Hey guys, Pocket Thief here, and welcome to this Black Ops 2 commentary. And as you can tell from the title, this is about the GV variant rules, version 1 that have just come out around a week ago. But before we get into the game battle stuff, the gameplay that you're seeing on the screen now is from a beast called Killer, who plays a fair bit of competitive, but there was nothing to do at that time, so we just all got together in a party and played some pubs. But anyways, now that that's done, in Black Ops 2, there are 3 GB variant game modes. Obviously there is Search and Destroy and Capture the Flag, but Domination has also come back after getting rid of it in Modern Warfare 3, which is good to see. Adds more variety to the game. And now there are, I think, 5 or 6 maps for Search and Destroy. These are Express, Meltdown, Raid, Slums and Standoff. And for Capture the Flag there is Plaza and Raid, and for Domination there is Slums and Standoff. So as you can tell by that, Search and Destroy seems to be the dominant game mode, which makes sense since, I don't know, most people play that game mode and I guess it's the most balanced. But I'll get more into Search and Destroy in a second. But yeah, Capture the Flag and Domination, I guess, are sort of there just to add a bit of variation. There are only 2 maps, but that could possibly change with the release of a new version of the variant rules. But anyways, now we're done with the maps, we'll go on to game settings. Now this is just pretty standard stuff. Scorestreaks are off, hardcore is disabled. Team change in game is not allowed, but like, if a player joins the wrong team upon launch, the map can be restarted. But since, I think that only applies for the older CODs, but since in Black Ops 2 you can actually choose your team while you're in the lobby, which is quite a good feature, to be honest. It avoids confusion and a lot of frustration, to be honest. Killcams are enabled, third person spectating is disabled, which means people over Skype, I know, they can't just twirl around in third person and look around corners and stuff, which is a good idea, I guess. And Revenge Voice, I'm not quite sure what that is, but that is disabled. Oh, Revenge Voice is when you kill or get killed by someone, you get to hear what they're saying, and that might be annoying sometimes. Friendly Fire is enabled, and Radar is always not on. Yeah, Radar always on is off, and Game Recording is enabled for teams to provide proof about a win or a loss. But anyways, so we're done with game settings. Now we're going on to the specific settings for each game mode. Search and Destroy, the time limit is actually 1.5 minutes around. That's 90 seconds. That puts a lot of pressure on the attacking team, because you don't have as much time to spend just playing cautiously. You literally just have to rush all out. And the round limit is 6 minutes, 6 rounds, reverting to what it was like in Black Ops. The bomb time is 45 seconds. I think they've kept that throughout the whole series. But this is something to balance out the lowered time limit. The plant time is only 5 seconds. Different from the 7.5 in Modern Warfare 3. And defuse time is actually 7.5, which means that if you do manage to get the bomb plant off, you do have an advantage over the defenders due to their longer defuse time. Multi-bomb is obviously off, switch side is every round, and silent plant is yes, surprisingly. But yeah, I think, so that means that Ghost is actually a viable option, I guess. Unless if it says down there that Ghost is banned. No, Ghost is actually banned, but whatever, we'll ignore that for now. Capture the Flag, that's a pretty standard game mode, I think. I'm not quite sure about the time limits. I've taken a 6-month break from COD, from Modern Warfare 3, so I can't remember most of the competitive rules. But the time limit is 5 minutes. The respawn delay is 7.5 seconds. Capture limit, I am pretty sure they've raised that. It's 10 flags now. I think it was 3 on the other games, but I can't quite remember. Round limit is 2 rounds. I think that's pretty standard. enemy carrier is delayed. That basically means when the flag carrier is shown on the minimap with that kill sign, that is delayed, so that's quite good. Auto return time is 30 seconds, so basically if you kill the flag carrier and no one goes to return it, it'll automatically return in 30 seconds. Pickup and return time are instant, so basically you can just jump on a flag to return it. So yeah, that's quite good. Now, Domination. The time limit is 6 minutes. Respawn delay is 7.5 seconds. Score limit is 1,000 points, which means the game will literally never hit the score limit, since I think that is actually impossible. So, you always have to play 12 minutes of Domination, I think, and then your points accumulate, and yeah, basically whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins, and that is a feature I think they carried through from Black Ops. But yeah, capture time is 7.5 seconds, round limit is 2 rounds, and they switch sides every round. So there's all the game modes and stuff. They've made some changes, especially to search and destroy, since that is the main game mode. But yeah, now we're going into some interesting stuff. Banned weapons. Now, you'll be surprised to know that shotguns are not actually banned. The only weapons that are banned are all launchers and the assault shield. So that means shotguns are viable, you're allowed to use them. Ban lethals, C4, Claymore, Bouncing Betty. I think that is actually pretty standard stuff. Ban tacticals, sensor grenade, that's basically like the sensor thing, the portable radar on Modern Warfare 3. Trophy system, shock charge, and I'm not actually surprised that they banned that, and I'm really glad that they did ban it, but yeah, that is the most annoying thing ever. You get 2 sticks of it, and you've basically died if you run into one of these. So anyways, glad they got rid of that. Tactical insertion is actually banned, which is also no surprise to be honest. Now, going on to banned attachments. The MMS is banned. That is the millimeter scanner, which I think you can see targets through walls, I do believe. So that is banned, which is, I don't know, it would have been interesting if they kept it in, but I think to keep the traditional game battle feel, yeah, it was a good decision to ban that. The target finder is also banned. I guess that's also reasonable, but it would have been interesting to see it in game battles, since it is a pretty good sight in actual pubs. So yeah, I end up using that quite a lot. And obviously the last banned attachment is the launcher, which is basically the noob tube. What is actually pretty surprising is that rapid fire doesn't seem to be banned. So that means, but I think from my personal experience, rapid fire does nerf, well I guess it has been nerfed. It also fucks up the gun a lot. It makes it, the recoil almost unbearable, even with foregrip and stuff. But yeah, anyways, they've kept that in. They might change that in future versions, I'm not quite sure. We'll see what happens. But anyways, banned perks. Now, in this game, perks do not play that big of a role anymore, since attachments affect your gun, and previously most people used perks that affected like their reload rate, sleight of hand, and quick draw, which is also an attachment now as a handle. But anyways, yeah, all perks aren't that useful anymore, but obviously flak jacket is banned, tactical mask is banned, and ghost is banned, which means awareness, surprisingly, is actually not banned. And looking through the perks now, there isn't actually anything else that I expect would be banned. But yeah, apart from awareness, basically I think it amplifies it makes footsteps easier to hear. I'm not sure how well that works. From the feedback I've been getting, it's quite hard to sound whore on Black Ops 2, so yeah, I'm not sure how effective that will be, but it is quite an interesting perk to keep in. Maybe Dead Science will completely cancel it out, but whatever. Now, banned wildcards. It was quite surprising. I was expecting almost every, I was expecting every wildcard to be banned, but the only two they've banned is Overkill and Danger Close. And that is to, I'm not actually sure why. Overkill, that is pretty standard and expected, to be honest, since the perk was banned in Modern Warfare 3. And Danger Close adds, I think, another lethal grenade. So, I don't know, they don't want people to spam grenades on flags, especially without flak jacket. So that was a good decision to get rid of that. But the other wildcards, the perk, Greed, wildcards, Tactician, that lets you have another tactical grenade, and secondary gunfighter, surprisingly. And, well, not surprisingly to be honest, but primary gunfighter as well. So yeah, so that's the version 1 of the GB variant rules. They'll probably tweak a few things here and there, but I think they might add more maps to certain game modes. I'm not quite sure, but I'll probably do another update video whenever they do come up with a new rule set. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this helped with whoever wanted to get into game battles, and I'll see you guys next time.